All right, so my wife is flying into Miami. I'm in Central Florida right now, and I've taken a few things out of the van just to not have to carry around all the time, leaving it at a friend's house. But I'm gonna load up my surfboard. I'm gonna take just the BMX bike, his dog food, and my cooler and stuff. But yeah, get that loaded up and then see if there's anything I missed or whatever. But yeah.
Tell you a little something that I know. People change and people grow. The past of me's unraveling. I'm happy to let it go. Half of me is here to stay. Half of me is going away. But all of me feels all these things. I'm constantly amazed. I wanna know, do I fit the mold that you made up in your head? Am I living up to expectations? And do the words I say align with your narrative? I cannot live up to your expectations.
All right, got the board loaded up, BMX bike's loaded up, his dog food, cooler, some stuff I had taken out while I wasn't living out of the van. Yeah, all good to go. It's about 4 or 5 hour drive. I'm gonna split it up, I think, between tonight and then go maybe to like Naples or Bonita Springs, spend the night there, and then maybe make the rest of the way on Monday. So yeah. Woo.
Should I? No, 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 no. Expectations. Well, you say that I changed, I say damn right.
So it's about a day and a half after I said I was loading up the van due to the crazy weather up north. Chrissy's flight got delayed, so it's now 10 p.m. I'm in somewhere around Bonita Springs, Naples area at a Walmart. Just got here, about to tuck in, about 2 hours away from Miami, so might get up, do something around here. There's a couple of cool things in this area I'd like to do, or might just get up and head towards Miami. So see you in the morning. Good night.
For living my damn life. What I became's a result of some hard times, blended with beauty and blessed by the divine. All of the words that you like that I did right over 10 years ago, man, that's a long time. I think improving myself is my own right, and so I refuse to remain in the same line. I wanna know, do I fit the mold that you made up in your head? Am I living up to expectations?
Good morning. Good morning. It's like 6:30. Just woke up in this sketchy Walmart parking lot. I was gonna film some cinematic thing, you know, me opening the door, getting out of the van from the outside. But there's a lot of cars. There's people. I'm in the employee parking lot, so people are getting ready to go to work. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, survived the night. It got pretty cold. Got like 40 degrees. I found a dang cockroach in my van, so that's really disgusting. Yeah, survived. Going to get things together and then start heading east across Florida to Miami. Woo!
Go where the skies are blue, be true, be you, be something new. Break free when I break through, bloom like the flowers do. Go where the skies are blue, be true, be you, be something new. Do I feel the mold that you made up in your head? Am I living up to expectations? And do the words I say align with your narrative? Or can I live up to your expectations of me? It doesn't ever get easy, it don't get perfect, but it's worth it. Good life, you deserve it. Try to remember like you heard it, so when you're feeling worthless, stranded in the sand.
Just spent all day in Miami with the wife. It was really good to see her. She flew in with a friend. They're staying at a hotel, so I was able to get a shower before I hit the road and left Miami. We are in the middle of the Everglades, Big Cypress National Wildlife Refuge or whatever, I think is what it's called. Yeah, just pulled in. Said it was a rest area, but it looks like some sort of visitor center, but I don't think I'll have any issues here. Yeah, it was a good day. I figured I would give you guys a little interior van tour. It's nothing fancy by any means, but it works. I haven't really showed the inside of this thing at all. Yeah, so for bed, it is a Coleman cot with like a dual memory foam mattress. It was like a topper for our mattress at home. I cut it to fit my old SUV to camp in it, and now it kind of just fits perfectly on this cot. And then I have like storage up underneath there. This is all empty, so I have like a cooler and my bags and my food and my dog's food and whatever else. It all fits under there, which is pretty neat. A couple pillows, blankets. I used to use this thing. I don't know if you can really see it. There you go. It was like go on your steering wheel to like put a laptop. You know, I used to use it at work in my work truck, and when I turned it in, I was like, well, I could probably use this for something. So it kind of fits perfectly on the headrest to put my laptop on it. I don't have my laptop right now. It is at my friend's house that I've been staying on and off at. It's there charging beside the beds. But anyway, that works pretty good for that. I have one of these cargo nets up here. Got an extra blanket, first aid kit, some wipes, a flashlight. I have like a knife attached to it up there where I can reach it from the driver's seat. Right here, can't really see it, but I have like a curtain rod, extendable curtain rod with a blackout curtain that I can put across. I rarely put it across anymore. Kind of just leave it open or drape something from this net to like block it in. But I have 5% on these windows. I don't put up anything. Again, probably could, but I don't. I made these for the back ones. They're kind of ghetto, but they've been up there for 2 years or whatever, so looks good. I have random hooks like up here to hang stuff. I always hang my helmets when I go ride or whatever. And then I have other little hooks kind of just sitting for whatever. But these shelves were on Amazon. They're magnetic. I have one on that side, one on this side. And then this mirror, it's also magnetic, really cheap from Amazon. Just like if I need to shave or whatever. Then I have these lights, USB-C rechargeable. I like having them in here, but really I got them to magnet to the outside of the van for when I'm like camping, you know, in the woods and stuff, especially with the dog. It kind of like lights up the outside, so I make sure nothing's out there. But yeah, those are pretty sweet. I have a Jackery. It's a small one. I think it's the 250 Explorer or whatever. It does more than I ever need. At the moment, I just keep it plugged in back here. Luckily, I have like a 12-volt cigarette lighter in the back of the van. So I just keep it plugged in all the time, always charging this, and then I can recharge these lights if I need to, or my phone or GoPro or whatever else. Yeah, it's just kind of secured with like a little tie down deal. I have like some hats hanging there, another hat there, stickers, you know, on both sides. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I got some old lift tickets from mountain bike parks, you know, just over the years I've kept them. And then I also have a knife, you know, right there that I can reach if I need to. Yeah, super simple setup. Not a lot of room, but I mean, like plenty of aisle space, you know, to walk in and out comfortably, and gets the job done. So that's like a interior van tour. I'll maybe do like a full one and put out a separate video or something sometime. But yeah.
Don't focus on the wing, keep your mind on the why and your eyes on the prize. Days pass by and turn into lifetimes. I don't wanna sit back and say what happened to mine. That's just life. Don't let it pass you by. And that's just life. Whoa. Don't let it.
Good morning. So last we talked, we were in the Everglades this morning. Woke up and then drove across the bottom of the Everglades all the way over to Naples. That was actually really sick. And then went to Bonita Springs Skate Park. It's a skate park I've been wanting to check out since I got to Florida. Yeah, they like require a helmet. I don't know how strict it is. I might go back over there, and I didn't bring my BMX helmet with me like an idiot. So I might try to go back over there. I don't know. But then there's this park in Bonita Springs that I've been wanting to check out while we were over here. And unfortunately, every single boardwalk is closed for some reason. Like every single one. There's like 5 of them, and they go out through, I don't know, the pictures look really cool, but yeah, pretty shitty. I don't know why, doesn't really say why. But yeah, so I might go back over to the skate park and ride a little bit, try not to get in trouble. Or yeah, might just move on, keep going north. So stay tuned. You. All right, so I found a local guy. I kind of asked him why all the boardwalks were closed. He said that the hurricane came through 4 years ago or whatever, kind of tore them up, and they never fixed them. But luckily, the one I parked right next to and totally did not see is open. So we're gonna check. Honestly, online, this looked way cooler than what it is. There's like no water, and there's like trash and stuff. So I don't know, kind of disappointing. It looked really cool online. Obviously can't always trust that, but with it being Florida, usually stuff is pretty cool. So I don't know, we'll keep going.
That's just life.
See some little footprints down there. I bet when the water does come up, this is pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot cooler stuff in Florida. So drove back over to Bonita Springs Skate Park and was gonna ride or try to ride without a helmet. Got to the entrance and there was someone. It's at like a big rec center. It's really nice. Seems like there's a lot of people in the rec center, which the skate park is right next to it. And before I could even get in, someone said something. So I don't want to cause a scene or, you know, be rude. So I get it. I support people wearing helmets. I definitely support kids wearing helmets. It's on me for not bringing mine, but it's a bummer. Bonita Springs Skate Park is sick. If you're ever in, you know, this area, look it up. I found out about it through one of Scotty Kramer's videos. They came here a couple times. But yeah, it's definitely sick. If you're, you know, if you have a helmet and a board or a bike and in the area, I would definitely check it out. But yeah, not exactly sure where we're gonna go next. I might try to find, you know, some less upscale skate park or something to at least do a little BMX riding in. And then probably head up the Gulf Coast back towards Central Florida. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what we get into. What's up? So just got to Punta Gorda. I don't know what the skate park's called, but it's in Punta Gorda by the airport. Looks pretty sick. So I don't know, play around here for a little bit. It was on the way, so it's convenient. It looked pretty decent, so we're gonna ride this for a little bit. I'm pretty crappy at riding a BMX bike, but I don't know, if I do anything that I think is cool for my skill level, maybe I'll film it or something, or yeah, so ride here for a little bit.
I hear them talking, and it's background noise to me. They don't know the first thing about this life I lead. So say what you're gonna say, it don't matter anyway. I hear them talking, it's background noise. You can say what you mean, now safe behind your screen. Cause I can't body nobody, got too much to lose it seems.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. So we are at Fort DeSoto. It's a dog beach, like an off-leash dog beach. Dude is loving it. I'm probably gonna end off the video here. Just want to say thanks. This video is kind of all over the place. I guess recap, went down south, spent minimal time, you know, filming. Just wanted to spend some time with my wife and focus on that. But yeah, I was down there for a little bit, and now we're headed back north and have been making some stops on the way back up. Yeah, we'll end it off here, but thanks for watching. Peace. Woo.
Give me nowhere to stoop down to your level. Dancing by myself, I don't dance with no devil. And if you got a problem, well, I'm easy to find. If not, then move along and get behind. Because we moving on, so move along. Writing of my mind through the writing of the